Hello everyone, Fluffy here, back with another mukbang. Sorry I didn't cook this in front of y'all, but I put a, I filmed a video, a close-up, so I'll put it in right here. Doesn't that look really good? I can't talk today. I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not. Move this back a little bit. My tummy is making it shake when I laugh. So, what it is, it's turkey gravy. And if y'all have been with me any length of time, you know, aside from Korean food, my favorite food is noodles and gravy. And more so, spaghetti noodles and turkey gravy. Don't ask me why. I don't think my mother ever put those two together. The noodles are slightly over because they were almost done, and then I ran in here and set the computer up to film, and then I got distracted, and by the time I went over, they're not soggy. I like them al dente. So because they're overcooked, they're really soaking up my gravy, but that's okay, just to have the taste. So it's ground turkey, turkey gravy mix, onions, carrots, celery, there's salt in here. Could have used more salt, but I was kind of afraid because I didn't make the gravy from scratch. It's the pouch gravy, and they usually over salt. So, and I had salted the noodles, but it could have gone with a little bit more gravy, a little bit more salt. So, my kid left yesterday. My kid left yesterday, and there were, for once in a long time, there were no delays in her flight, so she landed safely. And I was supposed to go out for a lunch date for the first time in forever with a friend of mine. I hadn't seen her in quite some time. We stay in contact on Facebook, but it's not the same. She's on maternity leave because she just had a baby, little baby girl, cute as a button. So we're gonna get together, have some Korean. She's Korean, part Korean. And so we were going to go have some Korean food, but her baby got sick, and then she started to get the sniffles, so I totally get that. Totally get that. This is the ground chicken, y'all. It's ground by the place, so it's in long strips. And the reason that I didn't cook it in front of y'all, it's really easy to make. It's like a one-pot dish that I know that y'all could make pretty easy, except for, like a dummy, I didn't take the turkey out like last night. So when it went in the pan, it went in frozen, put the lid on it to steam it, and then I seared it. It's got sear marks on it. But I don't want to do that in front of the camera. Maybe I should have. Maybe I wouldn't have minded, but I felt weird doing that. I already felt weird having the chicken partially frozen on the, what dish was it? I made chicken twice, didn't I? Tikka masala had chicken in it. Well, I say it in the camera that it was frozen, still a little frozen, so. But that looked halfway thawed. This was like frozen. I've been out of the freezer like maybe 5 minutes. So. I now have over 100,000 views total. So I'm totally excited about that. Totally excited about that. And that's for y'all viewing me, so thank you. I'll just get some lemon water. Ooh, that went down real cold. I felt that all in here. Y'all, I almost filmed an X-rated video. I'm running around here, not dressed, to stay cool. Well, I'm half dressed anyway, but it's black, so I didn't want to put it on too early, but I also didn't want to get overheated cooking. So I get this all set up. I sit down. I get ready to push record, and guess what? I'm not wearing a top. Oh, wow. YouTube really would have flagged me. I got it on one of my videos. I think it was How I Hurt My Eye. Said it did not have ad-friendly content, and I'm thinking, oh crap. So I can't worry about it this time. I know now that it's the computer. I don't know, the computer just picks videos at random. Maybe that's how they're trying to save money. So I'll have to wait from that. But I've noticed that one of the videos I had zapped before, I was able to monetize it before I got the email saying, no, our mistake. Feel free to monetize. So I'll be checking that from time to time. I see from some of the comments in my last video that y'all understand and took the video well, and I appreciate that. There weren't a whole lot of comments on it, and that's okay. Let's quit. I said, well, the dogs will get it. What they do is lick all the gravy off of it and leave celery on the floor. Anyway, so I take total responsibility, y'all. I'm the one that flubbed. I'm the one that let the cat out of the bag, so to speak. So I had to fix it. So if I do a live, I may make it short. We'll see. I like doing it. That's the whole thing. I really enjoy making it. That's how it tastes good. I've been watching that. I've been binging because there's like 9 seasons on Forensic Files. I told you, anything cop, anything like that, I love watching it. Some of the things that they show, how they caught the people, I'm like fascinated. I'm like, wow. Then I told my daughter, I really don't think our town would go to that length, but here we got a lot of petty crime. Of course, any crime is bad crime, but I guess I wouldn't think it's so petty if it happened to me, but breaking into cars, breaking into houses, and usually it's the youth that are breaking into houses, so 9 times out of 10, they really try to make sure, like real courteous thieves, right? But they try to make sure they hit the house when nobody's home. So, stuff like that. But real bad crimes, like, we only have 1 unsolved murder. They won't let the case go cold, but it was the shooting of some dollar store workers. But so they have to be doing some probing, some investigating for them to be able to solve them. So I guess I'm really talking some bad crap about cops who have solved all of the murders in town. You see it? What, boo-boo? What? What? No, you already know why you're not getting human food right now. No, I'll feed you when I'm done, okay? If you're that hungry, you know, you eat the dry. Is that me making that extra noise? What the heck? This pasta, it's the Great Value brand, and I found it, you know, I always break my pasta in the pot. I don't have one of those ones where you stand the pasta up top, kind of like Giada De Laurentiis has. So to fit in the pot, I break them in half. But then when I do that, it's all over the kitchen. Well, I found some, and god dang it, I forgot to bring the box. It's from, I don't know if the name brand people have it. Scott Conant from Food Network says you don't break your pasta, but I break my pasta. It's already broke for you. It's called Perfect Size Pot or Perfect Pot Size, and it's already cut for you. So I had no mess on the stove. I just opened the box and dumped it in. It was already cut in half. It's the little things that thrill me, y'all. This camera, except for the carrots, everything look, well, it is probably pretty much all the same color. So never mind. Pasta and turkey gravy. It's really missing the salt, y'all. But then I don't really need salt, right? Promised my daughter I would stay being good. Watching what I eat, so don't tell her if I get naughty. Look, y'all, got my new YouTube pillow. Isn't that cool? Trying to class up my videos just a hair. Filming naked would have probably not fit in that criteria, that category. Dang, that was a mouthful. Give me a minute. Ah, that lemon water. Again, the last 2 or 3 days. I've seen the lemons up there. Put a bay leaf in there to give it more of the turkey flavor. You cannot eat bay leaves, people. And I guess you could, but you'd choke on it. They're too... I would not recommend it. Take it out. Let me move it because you can see it. Probably unless something falls through next weekend, not like tomorrow weekend, but next weekend, I will be heading out of town to visit my brother-in-law. Probably missed him, and I'm glad he still wants to stay in contact. This would be the ex's brother. We're going to have a relative come and house sit and dog sit for me, because I can't take the dogs to any of my relatives because none of my relatives believe in indoor dogs. All three of my dogs are sissy lalas. I think the one would be okay, Molly Tamale. I think she would be okay because she spent a lot of time outside being neglected, but still. But in this heat, they're out 5 minutes and they want back in. Less than 5 minutes. They want back in. So, and the fact that, you know, I'm usually the only one they see. My daughter's the only one they see usually. That in itself would already make them anxious, and then add that to be having to be outside. So, to make things easier, they'll come stay here. Be nice to see them. Him and his partner have the cutest little bungalow. It's a real small place. Probably about the size of this place, I would say. Very peaceful. Very zen. And if they allow me, I'll try to film what I can. If not, I'll film as much as I can between now and then. Dang, when I was filling this bowl up, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to finish that. But if I don't put enough in there, it's not going to look pretty. Look. I'm just snarking it down. No, I cannot. It's the last of my clinics. Sorry about that. There's Molly thinking that I gave Cito something. Miss Molly, you cannot have any, baby girl. No, are you missing your mama? Yeah, you're missing your mama. It's like she knew that she was going out of town again. Her hotel wasn't pet friendly. A lot of times they don't get pet friendly unless there's like a bunch of people going. So she couldn't go this time. Miss Molly Tamale is laying on my leg, which means little man can't get to me. Not happy. I had a wooden spoon. I had, what did I eat last night? Some kind of leftover or something, and I used a spoon. I'll put it right here. No, that spoon's over there. Got a different spoon, a new spoon for here, in case you know me and forks. And it fell. Cito thought it was food, so it jumped down and ran around. Sorry, you can't even lick the spoon, there's nothing on it. Oh, y'all. I'm so sorry. I keep apologizing all the time for not filming, but wanted to spend the time with my kid, and I've been sleeping a lot the last 2 days, trying to catch up because I'm back to all-nighters and I hate it. So I slept pretty good today, where I don't think I'm going to need yet another nap before it's time for me to go to bed. Excuse me. So I think I can really attempt to ratchet, and if the body cooperates, I'll be able to do that. So try to, no matter what though, no matter what time it is, if I get hungry and I think it's film worthy, I'll film it. I'm trying to think of something that I can film cooking for me. So I'll do that. Anyway, 24-minute mukbang, not too bad. Hope I didn't bore you to death. First one in a while. Oh, I wanted to show you. My daughter, you know those adult coloring books? Well, I had this one, and it was really small, which I didn't mind. But my daughter comes back from getting some cleaning stuff, getting ready to go, and she bought me this one. But this one's really elaborate. So that's going to take some time to do them. I haven't done anything in here before, but I've got the color pencils, so I'll be working on that in between. So, anyway, that's all that's been going on with me. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. Like I said, as much as my energy will allow, I will do more mukbangs. My goal is one a day since I haven't been filming, but every other day works for me, seems to work for me better. But if I try to shoot for every day, I might get to every other day. We'll see. No promises. You know me and Mom. So, I hope you know what that means. Oh my God, I need help. Anyway, God bless you all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind, and I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye, y'all.